Hey guys, what's going on? It's Carl here, and today we're checking out the Samsung Gear Fit, Samsung's latest fitness band that aims to compete against the Nike Fuel Band, the Jawbone Up, as well as the Fitbit Flex. Doing a quick unboxing so we know what's inside, it comes in Samsung's patented faux wood box that we've seen already across so many different products. Right off the bat, we have the Gear Fit on top, and you can get this in a number of different band colors, and you can purchase those separately to spice up your wrist game. We have micro USB charging cable. And inside we also have the cradle/dock, and you'll use this to attach to your Fit Gear, and then once that's attached, you can start charging it with a micro USB. And of course, last but not least, we have all the warranty and user manuals in case you just don't know how to use this, the quick start guide, but let's get that out of the way. I feel that 2013 was the year of wearable tech, and that continues the trend into 2014 as more and more companies are bringing out technology that can be seen and worn on the wrist. Samsung had the original Galaxy Gear last year. They've continued that into the Galaxy Gear 2 as well as the Galaxy Gear Fit, which we're taking a look at today. We have, of course, the likes of Google coming into the fray with the much anticipated Google Wear and Moto 360. Also, the rumor mill around Apple, if they ever come out with wearable tech, it will definitely be in 2014. One really important thing to note, as my Galaxy S5 is currently being shipped to me, I unfortunately don't have any Galaxy products in hand in studio. So this thing won't work or won't connect to anything unless it's a Samsung product. I thankfully found a way to bypass that and install the software on my HTC One. I'll leave that info in the description box down below as well, and that only works on Android devices. So if you have iOS, this becomes a useless paperweight. This is a huge no-no in my opinion, and Samsung needs to open this up to different platforms. When you first power this on out of the box, you're greeted with a small AMOLED display, and this is the best display that I've seen on any sort of wearable tech to date. Samsung did a really good job designing this. It's made out of plastic. As I mentioned, you can get different colors for the bands. We have the on and off / awake button on the top. On the back, we have the heart rate monitor as well as the charging port. And you can see that the band on the back is made out of the perforated plastic, so it fits comfortably on your wrist. If you're looking to swap out bands or clean your Gear Fit, you can easily pop out the display. Just apply a little bit of pressure and it will come out. It will also be interesting to see if the band keeps its rigidity and form over time, so your display doesn't fall out when you're walking around. From here, you can easily apply the charging dock, just turn it around and line up the charging ports. It simply just clicks in and you're ready to charge up. I found that I had to charge the device every 2 to 3 days. It didn't last as long as I would like, but this is of course a trade-off for the nice screen that you get in return. Using the display is extremely intuitive. You can just swipe to the right or the left to get to different sort of options. And talking about real world use, I've just come back from the gym and used this throughout my entire workout, but as you can see, I unfortunately didn't press the start button since I thought this would just track my fitness or my activity without me having to do anything. Every single time you're planning to either walk or perform any sort of exercise, you have to press the start button, which I feel almost defeats the purpose and is kind of a setback. And you'll see under the exercise tab, it has running, walking, cycling, and hiking. Unfortunately, I don't do too much cardio and I do more weight training, so this really only takes into account those 4 types of exercises. So if you're into other types of things like myself, you'll find that this band isn't as accurate as some of its competitors. I definitely think Samsung is taking a lot of steps in the right direction with their latest Gear Fit band. I would have just loved to see this available to other platforms and other devices. Make this a downloadable app so it's open to the rest of the Android lineup, or even available on iOS and Windows Phone 8. You might be pigeon-toeing yourself into buying a Samsung Galaxy product, and they just might not be for everyone, so I definitely think that feature in itself is a deal breaker. Second off, battery life brings a lot more to be desired. This won't last 2 weeks or a week, you have to constantly charge it, But also remember, this has the best screen or display that I've seen on any sort of fitness band or tested to date. When I'm at the gym or even on the street, so many people are asking me, what is that thing on your wrist? Because the screen is just so flashy and so clear, you just can't help but notice it. So there's definitely a compromise. You slack off a bit on battery life to have a better screen. You just can't have everything. I'll also be doing a comparison between the Gear Fit and its direct competitor, the Nike FuelBand SE or the 2nd gen FuelBand. So if you guys already haven't, hit that subscribe button so you're up to date when I push out all my videos. And that brings me to my third point, pricing. It comes in at $200, and I would have loved to see Samsung hit the sweet spot at $125 or $150, but I guess we always wish that our tech is lower priced and a bit cheaper so we can just buy everything. Anyways guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. As I mentioned, if you like this content, please do hit that like button, and if you already haven't, do subscribe, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Peace.